Assalamualaikum, Madam. My name is Tengku Nofaraya binti Tengku Zainuddin. So we are from Group 4. So I will continue with my part, which is introduction. Okay, the stock name is Asia Capital A and the code is 5099. It is founded on 20 December 1993. Commence operation is on 16 November 1996 and the parent company is Tune Group. As we know, the slogan is now everyone can fly. And the founder is Tony Fernandez and DRB Hicom. It is a Malaysian multinational low-cost airline based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This is one of the first low-cost airlines in Asia and has received numerous international airline awards. It's also scheduled local and international flights to over 165 locations in 25 countries. And now the stock price is 56 cents. So as you can see, this is the shareholder in Capital A. As you can see, Tune Life Sdn Berhad, Tune Air Sdn Berhad, Position Blue Limited, Tan Sri Anthony Franchise Fernandez, Datuk Kamarudin bin Marana, and Choi Chiu Fai Stanley. So the next is DRB Hicom. Stock name is DRB Hicom. The code is 1619. DRB Hicom Berhad was known as DRB Hicom All Group is an investment holding company. It was incorporated in 1980, which led the country's nationalization drive and was instrumental in the development of the National Car Project. The RB was developer of Malaysia's first national motorcycle and Malaysia-made trucks. The RB Hicom also became part of Malaysia's leading conglomerate in year 2000. And then in 2005, DRB Hicom was acquisition by Ethical Strategies Sdn Berhad and led by new management team. This business were rationalized into three core sectors, which are automotive, service, property, assets, and construction. This is DRB Hicom is one of the exciting companies listed on the main board of Bursa Malaysia. The founder is Yahya Ahmad. The parent company known as Ethical Strategies Sdn Berhad. Now the stock price is 1.58 ringgit. So as we can see, this is the shareholder base. The RB Hicom's diverse shareholder base comprised of government agencies, corporate, institutional of private and retail shareholder. The group had a total of 41,755 shareholders as at 31 December 2021. Ethical Strategies Sdn Berhad and Employees Provident Fund remain DRB Hicom's substantial shareholder with 55.9% and 10.6% interest respectively, while foreign shareholders stood at 6.3%. So next I pass to Adam.
Okay, now for chapter 2. Okay, so now for chapter 2, I'll be doing a SWOT analysis of company A Asia, also known as Capital A. So for strength, we have steady and consistent positioning. Positioned as a low-cost carrier, A Asia, the airline has been effective in ensuring that they continually maintain the lowest operating expenses, which has a positive knockout effect on price. Weekly flights Though customer research, AirAsia discovered that many of its passengers made the pricey journey from Trichy to Chennai before continuing to Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, and Bangkok. As a result, the airline began offering weekly flights to Kuala Lumpur for cheaper compared to other carriers. Innovative in service for innovation, AirAsia has been utilizing cutting-edge technologies. Their service innovations include e-check-in and even the printing of online reservation for ticket. The airline has also reduced expenses by using technology to replace manual labor in online offering. Successful cost cutting as a low cost carrier, AirAsia has done everything within its power to reduce expenses. One tactic that the airline has been used to put the onus of service on the customer by having them do the majority of the work themselves. Okay, for witness. Okay, for weakness, we have sustaining costs. Sustaining cost is, since AirAsia is a budget carrier, it is essential that the company maintain low operating expenses. It is extremely difficult for airlines to keep their costs as low as possible due to changes in fuel prices and rising service costs. Low profits. In order to maintain its status as a low-cost carrier, AirAsia keeps its prices as low as possible and relies solely on volume to generate profits, which has led to lower profits and a decline in steady revenue inflows. Challenges in balancing service quality with pricing. The reputation as a low-cost carrier is what makes AirAsia unique. Customers, however, are not willing to sacrifice quality simply because a company charges less. A customer satisfaction is based on the level of service provided. It is therefore difficult for the airline to strike a balance between quality and cost, and it has been claimed that they do so at the expense of quality. For opportunities, search in overseas travel, business travel has increased significantly in Asia, where AirAsia is situated. Travelers for pleasure also increased throughout the summer months to major tourist destinations like Singapore, Malaysia, and Bangkok. The airline can take advantages of these chances. For threats, we have competition. Brand like Air India, Singapore Airlines, Virgin Airlines, etc. are fierce competitors for the company. Management cost is extremely difficult for AirAsia to maintain its sizable fleet of aircraft while also managing the fluctuation in fuel prices. The most important challenge the airline faces is managing costs over time. Okay, next. Okay, now for the DRB Hicom SWOT analysis. For strength, we have brand catering to different customer segment within auto and truck manufacturer segment. The broad range of products that DRB Hicom offers have aided the company in reaching out to various customers group in the auto and truck manufacturer segment. Additionally, it has aided the company in diversifying its sources of income. Strong brand recognition. The auto and truck manufacturer sectors is well known for its DRB Hicom products. Due to this, the business is now able to charge more than its rivals in the auto and truck manufacturer sectors. Diverse revenue models. DRB Hicom has dabbled in a number of industries other than consumer cyclical over the years. The company has been able to diversify its revenue stream beyond the consumer cyclical sector and the auto and truck manufacturer segment as a result. First mover advantage. In the oversaturated marketplace, market share for DRB Hicom in the sector of auto and truck manufacture is rising quickly as a result of the new product. Success of new product means customers of DRB Hicom have access to a wide range of product mix options. It aids the business in providing services to various customer segments in the auto and truck manufacturer sector. Talent management at DRB Hicom and employee skill development. The success of DRB Hicom in the auto and truck manufacturer sectors depends heavily on its human resources. Okay, next. For weakness, loyalty among suppliers is low given the history of DRB Hicom. Coming up with new innovation to drive down prices is in the supply chain. Declining per unit revenue for DRB Hicom. Profitability in the auto and truck manufacturer sector is under pressure due to competition. Assessing the current value proposition of the various products with objectivity is a good place to start for company name in managing distribution. As a cost of building new supply chain and logistic network, the consumer cyclical industry business model has been significantly altered by the internet and artificial intelligence. And because the dealer network is becoming less important, DRB Hicom must create a new, more reliable supply chain network that might be very pricey. Declining market share of DRB Hicom with increasing revenues, the auto and truck manufacturing sector is expanding more quickly than the business. In such situation, DRB Hicom must carefully examine the various strengths present in the consumer cyclical industry and determine what it needs to be to spur future growth. High cost of replacing existing experts. The knowledge base of DRB Hicom is held by a small number of employees, and placing them under the current circumstances will be very challenging. Low investment low into DRB Hicom's customer-oriented service. This may give rivals an advantage in the near future. DRB Hicom needs to spend more money on R&D, particularly for application focused on customer service. Next. Opportunities, local collaboration, partnership with regional players may open up new growth prospects for DRB Hicom on the global stage. While DRB Hicom can win global processes and execution expertise on the table, the local players only have local expertise, lowering the cost of new products launches. Those specialized social networks and outside retail partners, DRB Hicom can take advantage of the new tendency to launch a new product modestly before expanding it after it achieves initial success. Rapid expansion of economy. DRB Hicom will have a chance to enter the US market because the US economy is growing more quickly than any other developed country. DRB Hicom is already equipped to compete in the US market here. The trend of customers migrating to higher end products. As the company enjoys strong brand recognition in the premium segment and customers have had positive experiences with DRB Hicom brands in the lower segment, it represents a significant business opportunity for the company. For the business, it may be advantageous and a chance to boost profitability. Lower inflation rate. The low rate of inflation increases the company's stability and makes credit available to DRB Hicom customers at lower interest rates. DRB Hicom product consumption will rise as a result. Opportunities in online space. Customers increasing use of online services will also make it possible for DRB Hicom to offer new products to customers in the auto and truck manufacturing sector. Next. Threats, changing demography. As the baby boomers retire, the younger generation is struggling to fill their place as consumer. As a result, DRB Hicom may see an increase in short-term profits, but as time goes on, margins may start to shrink as young consumers become less brand loyal and more open to trying new things. Shortage of skilled human resources. A shortage of skilled human resources may soon arise due to the high employee turnover rate and growing reliance on creative solutions. Competitor catching up with the product development. Even though DRB Hicom now leads the area of auto and truck manufacturers in product innovation, it is up against tough competition from both the domestic and foreign rivals. Saturation in urban market and stagnation in the rural markets, this trend presents an ongoing challenge for DRB Hicom in the auto and truck manufacturers market. The slow rate of product adoption in rural market is one of the causes, due to the great distances and inadequate infrastructures. Serving rural customers is more expensive for DRB Hicom than serving urban customers. Distrust of institutions and growing risk of legal action against DRB Hicom due to the difficulty of enforcing WTO norms and legislation in multiple markets. Legal processes have evolved into costly and drawn-out processes. It might cause DRB Hicom to make fewer investment in emerging markets, which would slow growth. Changing in political environment. The businesses of the DRB Hicom may be impacted both locally and internationally by the US trade war, Brexit's effects on the European Union, and general instability in the Middle East. Next. Okay, so this is the MNC movement of the price market of Asia capital A, ticket code 5055 KL. So for this, we can see in the chart is that Asia manages to start in early February from 0.545 up to 0.735 at the end of March. After that, the stock slowly continued to go down from early April to mid of June, reaching a low of 6.1 and doing a rebound till of July 31, with ending price of 0.655. Okay, next. Okay, this is the share price from the date of February and July. So you can see that there's a strong growth and from February to July. Okay, next. For DRB Hicom, shares had a stock price of 1.4546, while it manages to maintain the price above 1.35 for a couple of months. Starting May of April, the stock slowly went down below the support and reached a no low market price of 1.26 at the end of July. Next. As we can see from the comparison to the KRC market, the stock price continues to go down as the months go on. Okay. Okay, so this is the comparison between the two MNC stocks. So starting off ahead with around 10% at the beginning between capital A, manages to come ahead with a difference of 40% at the peak profit of end of March. It slowly went down after going a little below 10% at mid of June, then bounced back at 20.18% at the end of July. That's all.
So next we move to the slide comparison, the analysis between currency of NNCZ. Based on the graph, United States dollar and Malaysia ringgit, our currency started in February 22 is 4.183. The currency is still increasing from February 22 until July 22, which is 4.474. It shows positive currency and no loss issue in the currency for United States dollar and Malaysia ringgit. So next for recommendation and conclusion. Based on the finding, the stock investing has their advantage and disadvantage. So people should aware for the both advantage and disadvantage stock investing before or during their make investment. The advantage of stock investing are the advantage of a growing economy. It is because of economic growth creates job, which creates income, which creates sales. Next, easy to buy, in which the stock market makes it easy to buy share of company. While the disadvantage of stock investing are risks in which people could lose entire investment. If a company does poorly, investor will sell, sending the stock price remaining. Next, time in which if people are buying stock on their own, they must research each company to determine how profitable they think it will be before buying its stock. Lastly, emotional roller coaster also the disadvantage of stock investing because stock price rise and fall second by second. The best thing to do is not constantly look at the price fluctuation of stock and just check in on a regular basis. So that's all from us. Thank you.